anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 25th ranked team, the Utah Utes. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Utes will kick it away to get this game going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Cincinnati's offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Breaking free at the 35. What a catch and run by the junior.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Breaks clear in open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
The Bearcats with first and 10 here. Trying to run it, it's Walker. Couldn't quite get in, tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, the script that this offensive coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score Cincinnati 7, Utah 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Utes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can ball you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen.
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Utah.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled, but first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Looks like the Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They mix it up with a run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Tailback with another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Bearcats will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Utes offense takes the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking downfield. It's Dampier. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Running back has it on a screen now. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Throwing off play action. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Heading left after the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll kick it away here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Dampier. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The back's got it. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Sorsby. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Royer. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. It's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Utah offense takes the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Parker. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A handoff from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Dampier looking to set up a screen pass here.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Utes will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Utes churn out another 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
BAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Pryor. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score. Utah 17, Cincinnati 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks right for a quick completion. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
17 on the play. First down for the offense.
First down and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Back to throw. It's Dampier. Pulls it in. It's Davis. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Davis. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
QB decides to keep it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bentley. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
The Bearcats will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this. This defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Dampier. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Some really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Bentley. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
2nd down after that previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loss of 5.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And the Utes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Walker. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a draw play. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Perfect time to be able to go with this draw. The defense is expecting a pass. They're dropping out into coverage. The back's able to get that ball underneath and pick up some big yards.
Looks like the Bearcats pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem. And we're all tied up now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Fighting off the defender. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On first down, it's play action. Wide open downfield. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Utes have first and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. A play action, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Bentley.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Parker. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Tackle is made at the 17-yard line. Brings up second down.
The Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Fires it to the wideout. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Walker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's second down here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, Chris, they brought a blitz here, but I don't even know if the quarterback realized it. The offensive line did a nice job of protecting him, keeping him in the pocket to be able to allow that play to open up for him.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Takes the handoff. It's Walker. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Bearcats will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Utes offense takes the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback keeps the football. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Utes will have to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Using his legs, it's Walker. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes
Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. He breaks free. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game. Quarterback still with the football. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
And the Utes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback will take a knee. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Chewing clock with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in a game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.